and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled, Does a Narcissist Have a Favorite Supply? Of course they do. Of course they have a favorite supply. Now the question is their favorite supply a specific person, or is their favorite supply who's readily available? Now, I had the, aha moment, the clarity moment of course, I am just speaking on experience, even though I feel like I have earned a very minor associate's degree in narcissism. I do feel like it's a combination of both. Maybe it is a favorite person, but also it is a tiered level of who is readily available. And for the longest time, it was me. I was always available. I was readily available supply for a narcissist. When I'm not giving you what you need, when you're not getting what you want from me, boop, let's go down. Let's go down to the 60-year-old stripper prostitute, Trina. Well, she's married now, so she can't give me what I want. Boop, let's go down to the girl that bangs everyone, the girl who would constantly tell him, break up with her, break up with her, you need to get with me, as she's banging everyone in town. And this was him sticking up for her. That's what he told me. It's okay that she bangs everyone in town. She's a good mother. All right, now, you remember that. You remember that when you're with this disgusting chick and she's out banging everyone in town. You remember that. She's a good mother, so it's okay for her to do that. Now, you remember that now, okay? She's not around. Bam, let's come to Amber. And I have mentioned this in previous videos. I mean, I can say her name because there's billions of people on this earth with that name, okay? We all used to work together. We were all friends at one point. Amber is a drunk. She is a drunk. I would work at least a shift of hers a week, if not more, because she chose to stay home, play video games, and drink. And there came a point when I basically chose not to be friends with her anymore because I didn't want to be friends with a drunk. I don't want to be friends with a drunk. He still chose to be friends with her, and of course at the time it hurt me. Well, now I know the tiered levels of narcissistic supply. And, you know, they could bond over things. She's a drunk. He likes to drink. Oh, yeah. So again, now, when all this was going on, I didn't know it's who's readily available. All I knew, why? Why her? Why these disgusting girls? Why? Well, besides the fact that these girls are fast, easy, and ready, who's steadily available? So when you exhaust the narcissistic supply chain of who's readily available, you've exhausted all of that, then it comes down to, all right, let's put in work on new supply. So watch my previous video, A Narcissist Can Make You Petty. He had exhausted all that previous supply, so he was trying to put in work on this girl. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of feel like it's a combination of both, but definitely who's readily available. So, this was a while ago. This was before I had the moment of readily available supply, okay? And I'm like, why her? Why these girls, okay? So this was a while ago, and again, it was the cycle of Ron and Sam, Jersey Shore. Say one thing to my face, do something different behind my back. I find out about it, I question you, you get mad at me, you block me, you break up with me, you go down the supply chain. When you've exhausted all that or you're bored with that, bam, you come back up to me. I mean, that was the cycle for many, many, many years. Okay. So that was the cycle. He was trying to get back into my good graces again. And as he was trying to do that, my spirit told me, go on his Facebook. He's trying to talk to you. Go on his Facebook. See if the words are matching the actions. They never are with a narcissist. So I go on his Facebook and I go on a post. Bam, let's go down to likes and comments. What disgusting girl is in his comments? Oh, Amber liked it. Okay. And again, that was the cycle of, okay, not even trying to hide, you know, these disgusting girls that you cheated on me with, these girls that you're getting supply from. Yeah. So I said, if you want to talk to me, all of those girls that I don't like need to be blocked. Like, you know, duh, given. He said, okay, I figured that. Who else? Well, baby, if you figured that, why didn't you do it? So again, a narcissist thinks, number one, you are never going to find out about it. Or if you do find out about it, you're not going anywhere. Who cares? They don't care. I mean, they don't care. I mean, it's really as simple as that. A narcissist just does not care. You know, you can try to rationalize it and try to find reason for what they do. And really, it's something so simple as they don't care. They don't care. So basically I said, you know, you cannot be in contact with these disgusting women that you lied to me, cheated on me with, had secret relationships with. Like, you can't do that if you want to talk to me, you know. Okay, Amber is the only one then. I did not reconnect with the others. Well, yeah, you didn't reconnect with the others because they didn't get back in contact with you. I mean, you know, again, at this time, I didn't know any of this, or it didn't click into my head. It was just like, why? Well, yeah, you didn't reconnect with the others because you went down the supply chain and either they, you know, didn't answer you, or they rejected you, or, you know. Okay. I said, is Amber blocked from your life? And this gave me flashbacks. It's one of the earlier videos I did. I think it's like, I confronted my cheating boyfriend because whenever I caught him cheating, he told me he would delete these women from his life. He would never speak to these women. This is what he told me. A few days go by, a week goes by, nothing changed. These women are still in his life. These women are still on his social media. And on top of that, he's interacting with these women like nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. And I remember this. Oh, God. You know, it's so funny. This was years ago. I still remember this. I still remember where I was, what I was doing. I was like, are you going to delete these women? You told me you would delete these women. Like, why am I having to beg you to do this? Oh, yes, I'll do it. And then he had to give a reason. And like the one girl, the girl that he said, oh, it's okay that she's a whore because she's a good mother, she was so offended. Well, why? Because you were trying to bang my boyfriend while we, like, just, I can't, I just can't sometimes. And he told me he would delete all of these women except her, except Amber. He would delete all of these women except for Amber because he said, and I quote, Amber never did anything to you. Y'all were being sneaky behind my back. What? That's not a good enough reason? No, it's not a good enough reason. So then a week after that, he leaves some disgusting little comment on her page. She made a little post about how she was taking boxing classes. And he was like, oh, I'll go in the ring a few rounds with you. My girlfriend's been getting on my nerves lately, and you can't trust us old guys to fight fair. The F does that even mean? I mean, I know you want to bang this girl, if you didn't already. Like, just gross and disgusting and inappropriate. And of course, you know, at this time, why? Fast and easy and ready, baby. These girls aren't special. So as much as these girls want to think that they're special, they're not. Who's available? That's all it is. Who's available? You know? I said, I mean, you always seem to get back in touch with her every time that we fight. And that's another thing. I don't like all that messiness. Okay? Because every single time that we would fight, he's back in contact with all of these girls. Then every time that we get back together, block, delete. So these girls know, oh, I'm blocked, so he must be back together with Lee. Give it time. They'll get in a fight, and he'll be back in contact with me. And that's how it was. That is how it was. And I don't like all that messiness. I don't like all these girls know. Just, ew. Okay? But yeah, easily, readily available. So it seems like you're quite drawn to her for some reason. She's there. She'll give you the attention when you need it. So he said, just blocked her. I sent a friend request to her a couple of months ago, and she just responded a couple of days ago because she's not on Facebook much anymore. No big deal. She's blocked now. Okay. So then he said, Amber doesn't mean that much to me. Now, when this happened, I was like, well, obviously she does. Obviously she does mean something to you if you keep getting back in contact with her. Well, now I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe that statement is true or partially true. Maybe Amber doesn't mean that much to you. She's just there. She's there to give you the attention and stroke your ego when you need it. So, I mean, that could be a very, very partially true statement. And so I didn't think ahead to remove her from my friends list before I allowed you access to it on my profile. Again, maybe that's true. Maybe she doesn't mean anything. She's just there. She's there to give you the attention when you need it. So now remember, I'm like, why? Why her? Why her? Why do you always go back to these disgusting girls? Why? Okay. Well, now I know why. Here I didn't know why. So I said, what makes her so special? Please enlighten me. Riddle me this. What makes her so special? Well, now it's because she'll give you the attention, get her drunk enough, and she'll bang you. Okay. Amber was always extremely gracious for me, giving her the job and getting her out of a bad situation. I'm trying to think of this bad situation. I mean, what, besides the fact that she's just a drunk and her whole life is just revolves around drinking 24/7. I mean, so, okay. We connected about music. That's all it takes. And I'll always be grateful to her for urging me to take you out. You've told me in the past that you made her do that. Nonetheless, it was successful and I thank her for it. Well, yeah, I mean, granted, this was like 10 years ago and I did really like this boy. And, you know, she was my friend at the time and I was like, oh my God, I really like him. Oh my God, go talk to him, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever. But yeah, at the time of all of this, why these disgusting girls? Why do you always go after these nasty, trashy, just why? Well, it's who's available. Who's available. So it's that, and also these disgusting, trashy, like bottom of the barrel girls that are beneath you. Fast and easy. Fast, easy, and loose. You don't have to put in any work, any effort, any time for that. I mean, and it's always something like so simple that clicks and you're like, oh, yeah. So, does a narcissist have a favorite supply? I kind of feel like it's a combination of, yes, it could be a favorite person, but also that favorite person is always readily available. It's the tiered level of available. Yeah. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.